Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and as you can see from the title, we are going to be showing off the Prime Battle LR Vegeta, who dropped on Global not long ago. It's taken me a while to get around to doing a showcase for him, because I had barely any int orbs, and of course, doing that grind twice to get him up to SA20 without Kais was a bit of a pain, so kind of have to put him in the first slot really, but we can get his 18 keys, so that's fine. Right, so since we have the rotation that we want, pairing him up with the LR Majin Vegeta, let's go over what he does, and then we'll talk about the other part of the title, about his timing of coming to Global. So, this is the Awakened Saiyan Blood Super Saiyan Vegeta. So his leader skill is Pure Saiyans, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense 70%, which is better than any of the other free-to-play Pure Saiyans leaders. I think the only one we had really was the STR Kaioken Goku, the one with Piccolo in the art, and this leader skill is at least twice that, I'm pretty sure. So, decent substitute if you don't have any of the other Pure Saiyans leaders. And then, of course, he has the 12 to 17 key Photon Bomber, which is colossal damage to enemy, and then the 18 key Big Bang attack, greatly raises attack for one turn, causes mega colossal damage, and looks fantastic. So then, passive skill, Prince of the Saiyans returns. So attack plus 15,000 and defense plus 20,000. So that's just a general. He gets that at the start of the turn. Plus an additional 15,000 attack and launches 2 additional attacks for 4 turns after receiving attack. So he'll be up to 30,000 to the attack. And he launches 2 additional attacks that, just like the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, who is the summonable leader, they can only be normal attacks. But as we've seen from recent experimentation, a couple of people did videos on it, units that have built-in additionals like this are often more likely to trigger additional supers as well, so he can attack multiple times. And then his link skills, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan Prodigies, Saiyan Pride, Royal Lineage, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Kind of gets a little bit shafted by not having prepared for battle, but they do this with all the Prime Battle LRs where they stitch them up for key links. So really he has Shattering the Limit for 2 key, Royal Lineage for 1 key, and then I guess Golden Warrior for 1 key, depending on who you're going to link him up with. So not the best, but you know, we'll make it work. So, and of course for Global, he's only on the Pure Saiyans category because we do not have Vegeta's lineage yet. So let's jump back into the gameplay, and like I say, we'll talk about the other interesting aspects. So obviously this card dropped on Global about a week ago now, and I, like many other people, were nice and excited to have something else to do with all of our stamina, get on that grind, and get ourselves a nice new shiny free-to-play LR. So there you go, double digits from Super Saiyan 4 Goku, pretty nice. But then it wasn't that long after that we got the announcement of the new transforming Vegeta that is coming out for Saiyan Day, and if the leaks are to be believed, just like the Goku, he will be a Super Saiyan Vegeta, who then goes up through various transformations, ending at Super Saiyan Blue. So you probably guessed where I'm going with this already, but that means that the name of the unit when we want to put him onto our teams is going to be Super Saiyan Vegeta, same as this guy. Now, the thing is, because from the leak that we saw, he is probably it's an actual Dokkan Fest rather than just a random banner. Kind of like the STR Rage Vegeta when he came out, obviously not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. So apparently this is going to be a Dokkan Fest. So obviously the free-to-play LR, you can get him to Rainbow because he's free-to-play. So he is going to have that sort of step up. And of course LR stats, like even though he's free-to-play, his stats are very, very good. But the problem is this transforming Vegeta, we have to obviously wait and see, but he's probably going to be very, very good. And if you manage to pull, I would say by the time you've probably pulled 2 dupes and opened up his bottom right path and top left to get all of his crits and additionals and things like that, he's probably going to be a better option for most of your teams than the Prime Battle Vegeta. So that's kind of why I say that he seems to have come out at a bad time, because we've only really had a week or 2 to play around with him, and then Saiyan Day is in less than a week from this video going up. I believe it is the 18th. So he's potentially going to be outdated within another week or so, but obviously we still have to wait and see. I will put up a video as soon as we know what the new transforming Vegeta is going to do. I think the biggest thing people are still discussing in my sort of group chats and stuff is what his leader skill is going to be. So definitely interested to hear what you guys think down below. I think Pure Saiyans is probably a good shout, maybe 150% across the board. That would be pretty cool. I don't think they'll introduce, I saw someone saying this, I don't think they'll introduce the Vegeta's lineage category early, because, I mean, the LR for the 4-year, they're what, 170% across the board, so I think 100, if they did do that, 150 would be too high, and then 120, you know, those teams, although it's nice to make more variation, those teams are kind of outdated now, so I don't know if it'll be that. I could see it being Pure Saiyans 150, maybe a split like Pure Saiyans and Realm of Gods. Who knows? So that is the big thing that I want to know. So, but yet again, this LR Prime Battle Vegeta getting off an additional 12 key super after those 2 additional attacks. So I did go for 9 additional 12 crit because I wanted to get that extra chance to do as much damage with him as possible. Unfortunately, he isn't Rainbow for this showcase. I did wait until today to record this rather than yesterday, solely for the fact that I had the chance to do the In Orbs event again. And I think I managed to get him up to like 43 or something like that. Once we get onto the next rotation, we will check out and see what he's at. The next rotation is going to be the hardest one for this team anyway. It's the biggest problem with Pure Saiyans when you're running good support units like Turles or Antora, who we have here, is that every couple of turns you are going to have the other Evolution Blue Vegeta floating in that last spot, and he does not do really anything to help out that rotation. So that is a bit of a shame. It's why I stick by the opinion that units that have a support based passive make the best category leaders, because they give you much more options for team building, because you don't have to worry about having the leader on rotation all the time, or, you know, the fact that just like Pure Saiyans, if the leader ends up being in that 3rd slot, he's not really helping the rotation at all. So units like Turles are a perfect example. 3 key, 40% attack and defense. It means you can run double Turles leads if you want. Obviously this is before Broly came out, really. But double Turles leads, and then that's 2 of your 3 support units. You can build your 2 main rotations however you want after that. So definitely very useful. I don't think is there going to be any way we can get the 18 key with you? I guess it depends how the top part here forms up after this, but let's try this. So yeah, Vegeta, I think the only thing, do they share, is it Royal Lineage? Yeah, Royal Lineage. So he's getting 1 extra key from him, but we are going to be just short for the 18. So I guess we might as well give him those, just so we can grab those. So, but all in all, he is a very good free-to-play unit. I mean, the free-to-play Prime Battle LRs, Trunks and Vegeta are miles ahead of, like, you know, the original Super Saiyan Goku. LR Frieza can still be sort of useful, but again, he gets mainly hurt by not the best key links. So, Super Saiyan Goku, I feel like if they were going to do it, they would have done it by now, but I feel like they should go back and retroactively give the Goku and the Frieza shattering the limit, but like I said, I feel like if they were going to do that, they would have done it by now. So I can't imagine we're going to see that happen anytime soon. Okay, so can we... I guess with Turles on the rotation, we're probably not going to be able to not super with anyone. So... try and get some of those reds all together there. So we probably will finish off Gogeta this turn and not get to see another attack from Vegeta, but we'll go into the start of the Omega fight just so we can see one last attack from Vegeta. And we should have, I think, Toro on rotation with him. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments, who is your favourite Prime Battle LR so far? I feel like it's got to be between Trunks and Vegeta, so of course if it is Goku or Frieza, let me know down below, but I feel like it would be Vegeta, but kind of like what I was saying at the beginning, I feel like very soon he's going to be outdated, and one of the things you really do need to do with him is, like we're doing here, for his passive, to get the most use out of him, he needs to get attacked, so obviously It is active for 4 turns, so it will still be active from the previous set of turns, but we can't get his 18 key, and if I put him here, he's going to kill him. So I guess we'll let Vegeta finish him off with a 12 key super. And there you go, grab those. I mean, at least he tanks well. Obviously, we do have type advantage here, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is no joke. Super attack, yeah, 28,000. Basically nothing from a super attack. So we'll take him out here, and then that is going to be it. In fact, let me jump just into the start here so I can bring up the menu just to show you guys the hidden potential setup. It's definitely what I would recommend. Obviously, being an int unit, he has to have the free level 5 dodge. You know me, I like to give units level 3 dodge anyway, so this is a unit that if he wasn't in, I definitely wouldn't give him higher than 3, because you do want him to get hit for that passive to trigger. So yeah, I only managed to get him to 44, but we got all the paths open, and we got all the abilities, so 9 additional, 12 crit, and 5 dodge. So let me know down below your overall thoughts on the Prime Battle Vegeta, as well as speculations on the transforming Vegeta. And that is going to be it for the video. So this has been the Masked Ningen. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe if you are new. You can follow my Twitch channel and all my social medias down below in the description. Definitely going to be doing a lot of streaming over the World Tournament coming up this weekend. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.